true crime material site, or the YouTube. Wanted to go over this comment like I said I was going to in respects to the Van Halen family, Alex, Wolfgang, past, present, his father there, his grandfather, and Mr. Edward Van Halen. And I am just disgusted on people that would just even write this. I put up a picture of Eddie and his son. Now, when I watched these two play together, man, oh man, was it just electrifying as the day Eddie walked up on the album of the Van Halen debut. Just as electrifying as any other album made by Eddie. And his son just even made it just even more, zap to the soul. Give you the most definite electrifying experience. But yet we have a hater here. I'm just disgusted when people just bash on this poor kid. I mean, I'm sure he's got more hate for some of apparent reason. But this person's got to say that he ain't got no talent. There's even one of the, obviously going to say one of the Van Halen brothers' grandfather. Whatever. Bullshit. Watching Wolfgang there bang on his bass just as powerful and ballsy as Michael Anthony did. I there's no doubt in my mind if this kid just puts his mind to it. And to sit here and talk about a reunion, yeah, man, you did as much as I would say, it would be awesome to see. But I don't think there's anybody ever going to want to step in the shoes of Edward Van Halen and try to even make that happen. But there's always the possibility of what should happen is a tribute to Mr. Edward Van Halen and not a reunion. I mean, if Alex and Wolfgang were to get up on there on that stage and just had a bunch of guitarists come out and do each individual song that was just as popular as, the band themselves, and, just to do a pay tribute like Freddie Mercury show, then I could see that being in respects. But to do it right now and to say these cruel intentioned words, no one wants to see you. How bullshit, man. I wouldn't want to see that kid on stage with his father, or even now being by himself. I'd love to see that kid on the stage, because that kid is the next best thing to, to see, with his father's passing. I hope that kid just stays with it, goes with it, and pounds out some albums. I hope he builds a fan base. I hope that he just, gets in there and gives it all his best. Because with people like this, I want to see them eat their fucking words. That kid just lost his hero, his father, his mentor, his, teacher. He just lost everything that he stands for, and being even given the name of Wolfgang by that man. I'm sure Valerie Bertinelli, both wanted the best for their kid. And, you know, I used to watch that woman in her TV shows, man. You want to talk about shows with meaning, morals, and the facts of life? You should step up and watch one of her shows from the 70s with Slater as the janitor, maintenance guy. I forget the name of that damn show. I don't know why I can't remember the show she was on, but I used to watch it. And I'm glad I did. Because if there was anybody out there that I wanted or would want to have as a big sister, would be Valerie Bertinelli. Oh, man. No, back in the day, some people had morals in life. Edward Van Halen was one of them. Even though he didn't live perfect, which nobody ever does. But you can't deny and deny that that man was a fucking genius. And I just wanted to put this out here. At this, if anybody wants to watch this concert, of course it's free on YouTube. This Mr. Video Disasters loaded this up, and I stopped it at the point where David Lee Roth came out and said that, you know, this shows you the nature of Eddie Van Halen. He was a shy kind of guy, all up until he got that friggin' guitar in his hands. But I guess he wasn't too keen or too fond, or, you know, he might have not have thought it was. And even David Lee Roth said in the video, you don't like, he's gonna yell at me at the end of the show. But, you know, David Lee Roth had to put it out there. David Lee Roth being in the same band with a man that, you know, reinvented the guitar in his way without learning from a book. In this concert, he announced that Eddie was a 5-time best of the year guitarist from 78 to 82. 5 years in the running for best guitarist of the year. 5 years. And that's something that Wolfgang Puck can be proud of. Oh, why do I keep calling him that? Sorry, man. I don't know why I got that stupid chef name in my head. That's a thing that Wolfgang can be proud of and look at and stuff into this prick's mouth. Walking shoes. Yeah, you can sit there and you can come up with the hateful words of no one wants to see you and call this poor kid a douchebag. But you know what? A douche, you stupid son of a bitch, is clean. Do you even know what a douche is? He's a clean person. He's got a clean life, clean slate. And he probably has your walking shoes beaten. And you to come up here and say this shit, you know what? How about you feel like 2 fucking inches big and you'll never have a daddy like Wolfgang ever had. And you could just only imagine of watching that reunion tour. And I hope they do not do it for that sake, for you to never see it happen. Because you suck with your hateful words. This is a form of bullying, and you're a piece of shit for doing it. Especially when the kid just lost one of the greatest guitarists of all time. And what do you have? Nobody. Can't believe people even let, you know what? When stuff comes out like this, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, right? These things should be banned. These things should be erased by Twitter or Instagram or YouTube, and they should be the ones that ban people that say these hateful things to people, because you know what? This ain't what should have been said at a mourn time that this kid was going through. So much to say, who did you lose in your family that was great? I rest my case. Waste my time and breath on that piece of shit. But like in my other video, my little tribute to Edward Van Halen. Man, I'm still freaking lost for words, just like Wolfgang, man. I still feel a loss in life to never hear that guitar get picked up again and to bring out the magic that he brought out in each and every riff. It's like, oh, yeah, you just want to choke up and you want to just say, oh, you fucking bastard. But let's just put these guys up there on the screen here. And, you know, it would be my life dream if I had a father like this to be able to walk. Don't get me wrong, like I said, my father taught me a lot of things in life, good things. But to have a heavy metalist dad and to be able to play, you know, endless, timeless, priceless, masterpiece music would be a long, holded dream for me. But didn't go that way, and everybody can't go sometimes the way it happens. But at least I can be here now and throw out my words of wisdom, my words to the bastards that want to, you know, really cut the skin on little details in life that, like I say, I hope karma hits your ass on the way out. And as for Wolfgang, man, I hope the hell you continue to do what you do, what your father did, and continue his legacy. I mean, it might be, you might not be able to do it, but if you can, and if you can do, I mean, I'd do it, man. Being a father myself and have that opportunity to see my kid rip up the stage like you did and only see a few things out of you that, you know, musically and geniusly like your father, man, and ripping up that bass like you did, man, it's like, whoa. I hope you continue. Fuck the haters. I hope they all bleed and have the massive, intense diarrhea run shit through their system and they crap all over themselves and they go get themselves some bad poison ivy and poison sumac and walk around with bumps all over their body. And, man, just the fact, man. Just the facts. There's no endless thing that your father could have done, and I don't think there's anything you are going to be able to, that you're going to do, man. It's all going to be a masterpiece, priceless. Get out there, do what you do best. Write that music, get them albums going, man, and keep the legacy going. Hell, even get your uncle in there to bang out the drums for you. But for these comments like this, man, I hope y'all friggin' fart yourself. Shit yourself. Till you're dead. Yeah, that's right. Bad taste of karma, of diarrhea running down your leg every day of your life because you want to open your mouth and talk. Stupid. 5 times best guitarist of the year. I'm sure his son will come along someday too. Till that next video, folks. Be safe, take care, and like I say, always get yourself into Van Halen. Get an album. Find an album you like, listen to it, enjoy it. Any album is great. Every album is a masterpiece. And I shout out to the son of one of the greatest guitarists of all time. Top 5 in my book. He's up there, number 2. Because you can't do what this man did. And I mean, you trying to put it into words and perspective, man. It's hard to do. It's just hard to do. All I can say is Van Halen to the grave. That's where I'll be bringing it. I won't stop listening till the fuck I'm dead. Out.